In an age of steam and clockwork, when the British Empire stretched across the globe and science promised to unlock the mysteries of the universe, one man dared to challenge the very fabric of reality itself. Welcome, dear viewers, to a tale that will transport you through the corridors of time. Our story begins in London, in the year 1895, where a brilliant but misunderstood inventor is about to embark on a journey that will change his life and potentially the fate of humanity forever. Meet our protagonist, a man whose name has been lost to history, but whose deeds echo through the ages. We know him simply as the Time Traveler.
Tonight they'll see. Tonight they'll understand. Gentlemen, I stand before you with a tale that will challenge everything you believe about the nature of our world and our place in it.
He's lost his mind.
I have traveled through time.
My dear fellow, are you quite well? Perhaps you've been working too hard.
I assure you, I am in perfect health and of sound mind. Allow me to explain.
Well, come on then. Let's see what you're hiding, my misguided friend.
Behold, a smaller version of my invention. A device that can traverse the fourth dimension as easily as we move through the other three.
The fourth dimension? Haha, but that's just a mathematical abstraction.
Is it? Or is time itself the fourth dimension, as real and traversable as length, breadth, and height? Allow me to demonstrate.
With that simple demonstration, our time traveler shattered the assembled gentlemen's understanding of reality. But the true test was yet to come.
And now, gentlemen, I shall embark on a journey through time itself. Who knows what wonders or horrors await in the distant future?
Little did our intrepid explorer know that his leap into the unknown would reveal far more than the marvels of the future. It would lay bare the very soul of humanity.
Farewell, my friends. I go to explore a new world.
After saying his goodbyes, the time traveler stepped into his invention as it came alive in a dance of electric energy. In an instant, our time traveler was thrust into the dizzying stream of time itself. Centuries flashed by in seconds. Empires rose and fell in the blink of an eye, and the very landscape transformed around him. As he hurtled through the ages, glimpsing the grand sweep of history, he felt both exhilarated and terrified. Then, with a sudden jolt, his wild journey came to an end, depositing him in a world beyond his wildest imaginings.
Good heavens, it worked. But where am I? When am I?
Our time traveler gazed in awe at a world of breathtaking beauty where nature reigned supreme. Despite the scattered ruins hinting at a lost civilization, an overwhelming sense of peace and tranquility permeated the air, as if the earth had finally found harmony in the absence of the modern world.
What wonders and what horrors have we wrought?
In a sun-kissed meadow, our time traveler first glimpsed the Eloi, beautiful childlike beings that seemed the very embodiment of this peaceful world. Yet even in this moment of wonder, a seed of doubt took root in his mind. At first glance, it seemed humanity had evolved into a paradise, with the Eloi living in carefree harmony with nature.
Hello? Can you understand me?
Welcome, stranger. You are different, new.
Yes, I've come from a different time. A long time ago.
Time? Long? These words? Difficult. Come, eat with us. Be happy.
But as our time traveler spent more time among the Eloi, he began to notice troubling signs. Their language was simplistic, their curiosity non-existent. It seemed that in this apparent utopia, the human drive for knowledge and progress had withered away.
Is this the fate of humanity? To become beautiful, childlike creatures without depth or purpose?
But a darker mystery was yet to reveal itself. For as night fell, our time traveler noticed a change come over the Eloi.
What's wrong? What are you afraid of?
Dark time. Bad things come. Take us.
Good God, what are those things?
And so our time traveler encountered the Morlocks, the monstrous flip side to the Eloi's idyllic existence, two branches of humanity divided by millennia of inequality and neglect. The Morlocks snatched up several of the helpless Eloi, including Wynn, who had been our hero's closest companion since making contact with the surface dwellers. Yet, driven by a newfound sense of duty and friendship, our time traveler steeled himself for the unknown. With nothing but a makeshift torch and his wits, he plunged into the darkness after them, determined to save his gentle companions from whatever horrors awaited beyond the ruins. The Morlocks vanished into a hidden cave, their captives in tow. Moments later, our time traveler discovered the entrance. With grim resolve, he plunged into the darkness. As he descended, the cave's cool air filled with distant echoes of machinery and inhuman sounds, hinting at the terrible secrets lurking in the depths below.
My God, what have we become?
Deep beneath the Earth's surface, the time traveler discovered the terrible truth. The Morlocks, descendants of the working class, toiled endlessly to support the Eloi's carefree existence above. But their relationship was far from benevolent.
It's a farm, a human farm. The Eloi are nothing but cattle to them.
In this nightmarish future, our traveler saw the ultimate consequences of the social divides and industrialization of his own time, magnified to monstrous proportions. In the Morlock's lair, our time traveler discovered the caged Eloi. Swiftly freeing them, he then sabotaged the ancient machinery, triggering a cave-in that sealed the entrance. As they fled to safety, he knew the Morlock's threat still loomed. The Eloi was saved, but at what cost? With the Eloi temporarily safe, our time traveler stood at a crossroads. Armed with the knowledge of humanity's potential fate, he knew his journey back to the past, his present, was not just an escape, but a mission to reshape the future.
Your people and the Morlocks, you're two sides of the same coin, a cautionary tale of where humanity's path might lead.
Coin? Path? Not understand.
No, I suppose you wouldn't, but I have to try to change this, to warn my own people before it's too late.
Armed with this terrible knowledge, our time traveler knew he had to return to his own time.
I'm sorry. I wish I could take you with me, show you a better world, but I have to try to prevent this future from ever happening. Gentlemen, I have returned, and I bring with me a warning for all of humanity.
The time traveler's tale left his audience in stunned silence and disbelief. He spoke of a future where humanity's path had split, a stark warning of unchecked inequality and blind progress. His journey through time became a mirror to our present, challenging all to consider, what world are we shaping with our choices today?
And so, gentlemen, I came back, shaken, changed, but determined to alter the course of our future. The horrors I witnessed are not inevitable. They are the result of choices we make today.
The time traveler's journey served as a mirror to our own world, reminding us that the future is not set in stone. Remember, every kindness, every step towards equality, every effort to protect our world, these are the gears and levers of a better future. We may not have a time machine, but we have something far more powerful, the ability to shape our own destiny. We must ensure that progress lifts all of humanity, not just a privileged few. For if we don't, we may find ourselves the victims of our own short-sightedness. And so, as the clock ticks on and the future rushes to meet us, ask yourself, what kind of world do you want to create? For in the end, we are all time travelers, journeying into the great unknown, together. Let us learn from the time traveler's journey and strive for a future where humanity stands united, where progress serves all, and where our creative spirit burns as brightly as the stars themselves. For it is not our machines that will save us, but the choices we make and the values we hold dear. The future is in our hands. The question is, what will we do with it? Only time will tell.